Here we are. We're at the antique store. I'm gonna look around and check it out. Stay with me.
A window hand. There is a window hand.
In the end,
Winnie
give me a
hand.
little bell, Liberty Bell.
Whoa!
You know I represent Philadelphia. I don't need another bell though. I got a lot of bells. Here's a little time thing right here. It's very cool. I like looking at cool stuff, you know, older stuff. You know, cool stuff, I guess I would say. Yeah. Music's blasting, so I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's go check out other stuff. Look at this. Another Indian. I don't know why I'm obsessed with Indian hens right now. All this Annabelle stuff's going on. Look at the little cups right here. Very cool. Got some dog figures. Got an old Mickey Mouse phone right here. Got a little statue, dog statue. Here's some owls if anybody likes owls. I have one of these. Aunt your mama. I got a little small one at home. This is bigger ones though. Big and medium ones. Let's see. Got some little things right here. Man, they booming this music right here. I gotta keep talking because things are gonna mess up my video. I'm gonna show you guys some cool tins right here. Look at those cool tins. Very freaking cool. You know, this is part of the, you know, part of the coolest things is showing off stuff that people created in life. Look at this, Krispy Kreme. Very cool. Here's a Batmobile. So let's go check out some other cool stuff that I walk into. See what else. It's gonna be unedited and edited. So just stay with me. Check out all these different items. Little M&M thing. Very cool. Another cool thing too is you can get yourself a record at an antique store. Get yourself some oldies over here. You got also DVDs. Got some old figures. That's why I like coming here, is checking out the figures and stuff like that. That's the most that I really get into. You got some magazines, some Life magazines. Very cool. Got some action figures over there. You got VHS. Get yourself a VHS. Get a tape. Look at these pictures. Very cool. A lot of these people have like cool things and stuff. A lot of these looking fine. Look at that. That's an original Scream. That is crazy. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, look at little Bart Simpson. Homer Simpson, sorry. This one's really cool. This one's very cool. Oh, look at that ant. Bug's Life. Very cool. Look at this little old school bus. Got some cool stuff, guys. Very cool. Got some more tapes. Get into old school action figures. Very cool. Alright, let's go check some other stuff, guys. Some old tapes. That's cool. That's a very old metal 80s. This one's saying 2010, but this is the 80s stuff. Growing up with a metal tins. Yeah. And you got Annie back there. Yeah. Alright, let's go see some other stuff, guys. This right here is cool.
Daddy, that's a bus.
Look at that.
Look at the bus.
It's a Marilyn Monroe radio. Look at
Look
that.
at this.
Old radio, man. It's cool.
Oh,
You never know what you're going to find around here. It's very cool because you can find some very cool antique stuff. Look at this. Here's more. Yeah, if you guys get into this stuff, comment below what you guys look at. What you guys look for when you come to a antique. Look at this. There you go. If you like VHSs, you can come to this vendor right here. DVDs, CDs, tapes. Look at this. Tapes all day. I'm probably the last generation that can seriously say that I got a chance to have a tape in my life as a child. Also DVD and also a VHS. So all of these I was able to, look, that's a classic right there. I was able to watch or listen to every single platform before it got digital. If that screams old, I don't care, because this is the generation I grew up in. I mean, you used to have shelves for DVDs back in the day. That was cool. Dukes and Hazzards. Here you go, right there in Dukes and Hazzards. You got the metal.
That.
Very cool. That's a very old. Look at that. Rusty. Very rusty.
Daddy, it's rusty.
Mountain Dew. Shirts. These are some old Coca-Cola stuff. That looks cool. Alright. Let's go check it out. Another one. If you guys are trying to start a band, you can come to this vendor right here. Look at this. You got guitars. You got a little chair, drum chair. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but a lot of country artists do this thing. So, yeah, come get yourself a guitar. Look at this. Very cool. If you guys like old school signs, look at this one. You know, look at this. Metal signs.
Metal signs.
The very old school Marilyn Monroe calendar. 1960s. There's another one right there. 1960 right there. Piano Girl calendar. Got some old band posters. Film securities. Very cool. Alright guys, let's hit it. Go. Wow. That's a very
That's a bell.
interesting bell.
Is that a bell?
Yeah. When I came in here, it looks like something you would see in back in the day. Look at this. Definitely before my time. These old school beers. Old Pepsi right there. Look at the little Gerbers. Baby food. I guess Yeti. Look at this. Hide a can. Huh. It's interesting. Cigarette, tobacco. I mean, things were like cans, guys. I mean, metal. Tobacco. Antifreeze, like you get some antifreeze for your old car back in the day. Very cool. Very different. So cigars, I guess. And you also get some glass, which is milk. You get milk and stuff. And milk and soda would be in glass. And then tobacco, I guess, in the metal and some other stuff. Here's potato chips. Look at that. Potato chips in a metal thing. Very cool. They made a candle out of a can. I mean, Coke can. Very cool. Oh, here's more. Look at this, guys. Let's go see these. I mean, oh my goodness. This is what it looked like to be alcoholic back in the 1900s. I mean, seriously, what year is this, man? This is crazy. I mean, just imagine if this person really did drink all this. That's what it would look like. Look at the way it opened. Look at the way these cans opened back in the day. This is beer, bro. Lager beer. I mean, these are beers that are not even around anymore. You don't see this stuff anymore. You see this, of course. Coors is still around. It's one beer I recognize in this age of time, I guess. What's this one? This one has a George Washington in it. Wow. Huh. Very interesting. Got some books. If you guys are into politics, I got some cool things to show you guys. This vendor. Look at this. This is Richard Nixon. Got his little pin right there. This is Ronald Reagan. Got his pin. Let's make America great again. Look at that. Sounds like Trump, huh? You got a sword. Look at that. Saw. Scary. Look at that. What's this? Oh wow. Change we can believe in. Got an old Obama sign right here. From 08. From 08. Look at this one. To Joseph. It's cool. Here's a Carrie Edwards pen. This guy's pen. There's Bill Clinton right here. Here's a bat. Here's Reagan and Bush right here. Ford. Very cool presidential stuff. Here's Nixon's the one. Put his old poster right here. He's an official poster. I'll see that again. Look at this one. This one's signed, I guess.
Daddy, look.
Kennedy for president.
Daddy.
This person got a lot of pins.
Daddy, come here.
A lot of pins. There's Obama sign right there. Alright. I don't know what that is. Alright. Some outside stuff. Big glue. And when you say antique, this is really antique right here. Not materialistic stuff. This is some real, like, it was in someone's freaking backyard back in 1900s or something. Look at that bike. It said bus. That's a hand truck back in the day. Didn't look very sturdy. Little scooter. I thought my generation was the first scooters. This is very...
That's the old chair.
It gets very creepy a little bit because you know that this was like old school back in the day stuff. Typewriter. That's not really antique, but okay. Old stuff. Look at that. I think you know that's old. Never know what you're gonna see in this. Look at that. That was like it was in like a mansion back in the day. Look at that. You don't see this. You don't see this stuff no more. They don't have this no more. You don't. It's easy nowadays. You get heat and everything through a vent. You don't have to worry about a that little thing going off. Some old those are annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Old school bed frame things like that. I used to have to move those in people's homes. It's better not to have any bulky furniture anymore in your homes. These old diesel and gasoline cans, and there's an old creepy desk from school. Chairs. Trying to look for some creepy stuff. What's that say? Maybe that's Greyhounds. Greyhound railways. Some old traps right there. Let's see what else is in here. Got some stuff. This person looked like he took it out of his garage. Can't have it no more. My wife said get this shit out. Look at that shit. Wow. Look at that. Bell South. You don't see that no more. I mean, I come to an antique store to look for like my generation stuff because, you know, it's like nostalgic shit, but I like seeing stuff that's very freaking old. Like very old school, like that. That's a kerosene right there. Look at this old Coca-Cola sign. Wagon back there. You got something over there, delicious and refreshing. It's something. Feels like a seat or something. Here's another bike.
Daddy, this is the only place that I tell you.
What's that? Gear or something? This is like oil. Some chairs. You won't see fresh oil no more than that. Rusted.
Daddy.
Well, if you liked and enjoyed my
Daddy, that's a
video, well, look at that. Oh yeah, spider.
Daddy,
Look
that's
at
a
this.
spider.
Yeah.
Daddy, I need a comb.
Anyway, if you like and enjoy my antique video, please subscribe, please like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Look at this window. Comment below if you guys got your antique store and what's the craziest thing you guys saw in your antique store. Look at this. General Electric. That's what it was. You know what you call that? Call that tetanus.
Daddy, look.
That's all tetanus.
Daddy, look at this thing.
So, yeah.
Whoa.
Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. And enjoy life and get out and go see some cool stuff. You never know what you'll find. Alright. It's out. I'm out.